Las Vegas GP, Verstappen wins as Norris and Piastri disqualified in major championship twist. Max Verstappen claimed victory at the Las Vegas Grand Prix, but the biggest shock came hours after the checkered flag when both McLaren drivers, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, were disqualified for excessive skid block wear. The ruling dramatically reshaped the championship picture and the final race classification. For hours after the race, FIA stewards confirmed that the skid blocks on both McLarens had worn beyond the permissible 9mm limit, leading to the disqualifications. Norris had originally finished second, with Piastri securing fourth, but both results were wiped out. Championship impact: Verstappen back in the fight. Norris had hoped his P2 finish would edge him closer to a maiden Formula One world title, but the disqualification leaves him on 390 points. Still 24 ahead of both Piastri and Verstappen, who are now tied on 366. With 2 rounds remaining, Verstappen has a clear chance to take the title fight to the season finale in Abu Dhabi. Norris can still clinch the Drivers' Championship next weekend if he leaves Qatar with a lead of 26 points or more, but with Verstappen closing in, the battle is far from over. Revised top 10, Antonelli to the podium, Hamilton climbs to 8th. The changes elevated Mercedes rookie Kimi Antonelli to 3rd place despite his 5-second penalty for a jump start. Charles Leclerc moved into 4th, with Williams' Carlos Sainz rounding out the top 5. Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton rose to 8th after an aggressive opening lap on hard tires. Revised Las Vegas GP top 10. Max Verstappen, Red Bull. George Russell, Mercedes. Kimi Antonelli, Mercedes. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari. Carlos Sainz, Williams. Isaac Hadjar, Racing Bulls. Nico Hülkenberg, Sauber. Lewis Hamilton, Ferrari. Esteban Ocon, Haas. Oliver Bearman, Haas. A dramatic start sets the tone. Pole sitter Norris lost the lead immediately after overdefending against Verstappen into turn 1. In attempting to cover the Red Bull driver, he ran too deep, allowing Verstappen to slip through on exit and George Russell to round him at turn 2. I made the mistake into turn 1. I was just a bit too punchy, Norris admitted. That cost me. Russell kept Verstappen within DRS range early on, but tire graining and a lingering steering issue hampered his pace. Verstappen, meanwhile, showed unusually strong tire management, building a comfortable buffer. Verstappen in control. Verstappen pitted on lap 26, emerging just ahead of Russell before pulling away with ease. His 6th win of the season came with a 20-second margin to Norris' original finishing time. Normally we struggle a bit on tires, but today it was under control, Verstappen said. The car was more to my liking, and that unlocked a bit more pace. Norris managed to reclaim second from Russell late in the race, but reported a car issue in the closing laps, which may have been related to the skid block where that later cost him his result. Further down the field, Lewis Hamilton produced one of the standout drives of the evening, gaining 7 places on the opening lap after chaos involving Gabriel Bortolito, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Liam Lawson. The Ferrari driver ultimately finished 8th after the reshuffle. Williams' Alex Albon, Sauber's Bortolito, and Aston Martin's Lance Stroll all retired, while Lawson and Franco Colapinto finished a lap down. Las Vegas GP race result, before disqualifications. Max Verstappen. George Russell. Kimi Antonelli. Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz. DSQ, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri. Next up, Qatar Grand Prix. Formula One season-ending tripleheader continues with the Qatar Grand Prix sprint weekend beginning Friday. With only 2 weekends left and the championship gap tightening, the title fight is set for an explosive conclusion.